talk about this right now. What is it, Regina? What do you want? So she begins to shut down. The trust is broken because she knows it's not a safe place. Somebody turns to her and says, I need a safe place. So I try to go to my daughter again and say, Regina, I apologize. We cannot be afraid, First Lady, Sister Brian, to apologize to the younger generation. Sister Bell, we have to be willing to apologize for our mistakes, our error. You know, a lot of the couples that I counsel and they're divorced now, I didn't tell you to sit down. I have a lot of the couples come back together after their divorce to apologize to even their younger children and grown children for the impact they had during their marriage. Because it's devastating. It leaves scars with the children and socialization skills. They don't have set skill training. Am I right? Another one of my professionals, Sister Leah Chapman. Yes, great woman of God. You know, and so now I really don't have time, but I'll make time. Oh, Leah, she didn't even respond. So I'm going to try again with the communication, but having a bonding of sensitivity and compassion. Regina, I want to apologize. Mama had a lot on her mind. Took it out on you. I want to take some time. What is it, sweetheart?
I'll give you a hug. You're going through a rough time.
Oh.
I know you're stressed.
Mama is stressed. Why do we want to put on this air that we're not stressed? That we go through things, Pastor Payne. We have difficulties in our lives. And we don't want to let our children know that we're human. So we need peace in our home. Somebody say peace. Peace. So with communication, we have to look at compassion. Someone say compassion. Because I don't want my children looking for love in the wrong places. I don't want to look for love in the wrong places. So we have to be willing to look at how that change needs to occur. Let's give Regina a hand. Amen. When we talk about sister bonding in the church, we look at situations and sometimes we pull away because we feel that we're not worthy. We're not important. We don't have enough letters behind our names. We don't have the right zip code. We don't drive the right car. We're not in the right, well, I'm in no one's clique. I have never been in a clique. You know, I have special women in my life who pray with me, pray for me, who are part of my journey, but I love everyone. And anyone who knows me, they know I'm mellow across the board. I'm mellow. Am I right, Sister Bradford? You know, let's stay together. Amen. So in that, having responsibility, there's some things that I'd like to share with you and leave with you today. Along with communication in the bonding process, it's important that you hold yourself accountable. Say accountable. Point to yourself and say accountable. If I'm going to have intergenerational bonding, I've got to be accountable to myself before I can be accountable to that young person, to my daughter, to my niece, to my granddaughter. I have to have accountability. And I had to go back and do a check on myself. Micah helped me do a check, and Lord Aaron, you know, her list was real long, okay? And so I had to go back and look at this and say, what do I need to change? Because none of us are perfect. You know, it doesn't come with a handbook how to be a woman. We learn because of the torch being passed down. I want to pass the torch down. But we have to be open and willing to learn. That's one of the major issues. Let me just talk with you. You have to have a willing heart and not come at people with arrogancy and being, you know, closed-minded. Let go of what you had and what you went through and talk to them where they are.